Bildenstorm is depicted in this contemporary illustration by Franz Hogenberg. The first detail shows 4 different looters descend from the steps of the church. A woman in a red dress utilizing her apron, 2 men holding a basket, and an assailant carrying a poignantly large bundle on his back. In this detail, a man is holding a candle, meaning the looting and destruction went on throughout the day and night. A man with a club about to shatter the stained glass window. A soldier is depicted, meaning the actions were condoned by city administrators. The Bildenstorm began in August of 1566. By then, Dutch Protestants were allowed to congregate, but only outside of the cities. The preaching in the wilderness, along with the adult baptisms that defined Protestantism, resonated deeply with the people. That summer, preacher Sebastian Matt delivered a spirited sermon outside The Hague. At the conclusion of this preacher's call to purify idols, his audience stormed the St. Lawrence Monastery. The very next day, Matt traveled to Flanders, and the growing crowd of people ransacked St. Anthony Monastery. This began an uncoordinated movement in the Low Countries, now known as the destruction of the statues, or the Bildenstorm. Charles V, after inheriting the zenith of Habsburg dynasty, abdicated his throne in 1558. This painting, rich in allegory, depicts the abdication just 8 years before the Bildenstorm. Holding his trident, the sea god Neptune recognizes Charles's vast dominion on and over the water. Neptune's chariot drawn by horses with webbed feet. Next to a woman bearing gifts wearing a headdress, the armadillo is unique only to the American continent. Beside the woman representing America, and in front of the woman representing Asia, this woman represents Africa. A crocodile is beside her. The motto of Charles V was Plus Ultra, meaning ever further. The boundaries of his empire coined the term, the realm where the sun never sets. The imperial attributes on a pillow, crown, scepter, and sword. They are on the ground and renounced. The records with red wax seals. They may be official documents with Charles's titles. They are ceremoniously torn. The brother of Charles, Ferdinand I, inherited the role of emperor to Holy Rome. Charles V, with his arms outstretched, divides his dominion, and remarkably asks for forgiveness for his mistakes and his wrongs. Charles's only legitimate son, Philip II, inherits Spain and the Netherlands. Margaret of Parma was chosen by Philip to govern the Netherlands. After the Gueldenstorm, she sent her half-brother, Philip II, panicked letters overestimating the rebellion. Upon receiving the news, some members of the deeply Catholic Spanish court got physically ill. Mighty Spain would indeed respond.